Hello students, let's do percent and percentage exercise 9b. Page number 113, question 1. Deepak bought a basket of mangoes containing 250 mangoes. 12% of these were found to be rotten. Of the remaining, 10% got crushed. How many mangoes were in good condition? Okay, so here we are talking about a person called Deepak who bought a basket of mangoes. Now, how many mangoes were there? 250 mangoes were there in the basket. Now, out of this, 12% were rotten. So, it has to be removed, isn't it? 12% of the mangoes were rotten. So, that many mangoes have to be removed. Now, there are some mangoes remaining. Of the remaining, 10% got crushed. So, even that has to be removed. Now there is some remaining and those are good mangoes. Now the question is, how many mangoes were in good condition? So let's begin. Total number of mangoes is given to us, 250 mangoes. This is there in the question itself. Now, number of rotten mangoes, 12%. 12% of these means 12% of 250. So we are going to find out how much 12% of 250 is. So how do we do that? 12% means 12 by 100. Of means into, and we multiply 250. Now we're going to do normal multiplication of fractions, that is we can cancel. So here let's cancel this 1 0 and 1 0 here. Now we can cancel 12 and 10 by 2. So 2 6s are 12, 2 5s are 10. I can cancel 5 and 25. 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. So I finished my cancelling. Now I can multiply my numerators. 6 into 5 is 30. 30 by 1, that means the number of rotten mangoes is 30. So now we have found how many rotten mangoes are there, and these many mangoes have to be removed from this lot. So when you remove from that lot, what do you have? You have remaining mangoes. So remaining mangoes is 250 minus 30. That means the total number of mangoes minus the number of rotten mangoes. So 250 minus 30. How much is that? So 250 minus 30. 0. 5 minus 3 is 2 and 2. 220. So the remaining mangoes are 220. Now let's read the question. Of the remaining, that means of the remaining mangoes, that's of 220, 10% got crushed. So even that has to be removed. So let's find out how much 10% is. So number of mangoes that got crushed is 10% of 220. So let's find how much that is. 10% means 10 by 100. Of is into and then 220. Cancel the 0. 1 0 here, 1 0 here. I can cancel one more 0 here. Now let's multiply the numerators. 1 into 22 is 22. That means the number of mangoes that got crushed is 22. Now the question is, how many mangoes were in good condition? Now after you remove all these mangoes, what is left will be the number of mangoes in good condition. That is the remaining mangoes minus the mangoes that got crushed. So what is the remaining mangoes? We found out to be 220 minus mangoes that got crushed is 22. So let's minus these two. So let's subtract 220 and 22 minus, so this is 1, 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. So 1 minus 2 you can't do, again you borrow. So 11 minus 2 is 9 and 1, 198. So number of mangoes in good condition is 198. So this is our final answer. Question 2. In a maths quiz of 60 questions, Chandra got 90% correct answers and Ram got 80% correct answers. How many correct answers did each give? And what percent is Ram's correct answers to Chandra's correct answers? Okay, so we have a few questions to answer here. So first of all, understand this is a maths quiz. There are 60 questions. Now, Chandra got 90% correct answers. Ram got 80% correct answers. So first we need to find out how many correct answers each one got. So let's begin by writing total number of questions is 60. In that, Chandra got 90% correct answers. That means 90% of 60 questions. So number of correct answers that Chandra got is 90% of 60. So let's work out 90% of 60. 90% means 90 by 100. Of is into 60. Cancel 1 0 here, 1 0 here. I can cancel one more 0 here. Now multiply 9 into 6. 9 sixes are 54. That means the number of correct answers that Chandra got is 54. Out of 60, Chandra got 54 correct answers. Now, how many correct answers did Ram get? So, number of correct answers that Ram got, it's given in the question, is 80% of the correct answers. That means 80% of 60. That means 80 by 100 into 60. Cancel now. I can cancel 1 0 here and a 0 here. One more here. Now multiply the numerators. 8 sixes are 48. So how many correct answers did Ram get? Ram got 48 correct answers. So we've answered the first part of the question. The first part of the question is how many correct answers did each give? So Chandra gave 54 correct answers and Ram gave 48 correct answers. Now the next question, what percent is Ram's correct answers to Chandra's correct answers? So whose mark should come first? Ram's. Ram's correct answer should come first. So let's first write that statement. Percentage of Ram's correct answers to Chandra's correct answers. That means percentage of Ram's. Now how much did Ram get? 48. Chandra got 54. Now we have to find the percentage. So into 100%. So let's do that here. 48 by 54 into 100%. So let's cancel what we can. So here we can cancel 48 and 54 by 6. Both are in the tables of 6. So 6 8s are 48 and 6 9s are 54. That's all. Now let's multiply 8 into 100. 8 into 100 is 800 by 9%. Now we have to divide 800 by 9. So let's do that division. 800 divided by 9. So 9 8s are 72. Minus 10 minus 2 is 8. Again 9 8s are 72. Minus, this is 7. 10 minus 2 is 8. So what is the mixed number here? 88, 8 by 9. So let's write that here. So this is 88, 8 by 9. And since we are asked to find the percentage, we have to put a percentage sign here. So 88, 8 by 9%. So what is our answer? Percentage of Ram's correct answers to Chandra's correct answers is 88, 8 by 9%. So this is our answer. Question 3. In an examination, the maximum marks are 900. A student gets 33% of the maximum marks and fails by 45 marks. What is the passing mark? Also find the pass percentage. So 900 is the maximum marks. A student gets 33% of this, okay, of 900. But he still fails. He fails by how many marks? By 45 marks. That means if we add 45 marks to the marks that he got, he would have passed because that will be the passing mark. So we have to find out what is that passing mark. Also, what is the pass percentage? He got 33%. Is that a pass percentage? We're going to find out. So let's begin by writing maximum marks in an exam is 900. Marks that a student gets is 33% of the maximum marks. This is already given in the question. So now we're going to find out how much this is. 33% means 33 by 100. Of is into and maximum marks is 900. Now cancel the two zeros in the numerator and denominator. Now there's nothing else to cancel. We multiply 33 into 9. 9 threes are 27, carry 2. 9 threes are 27, 28, 29. So we've got 297. So the marks that he got was 297. What else is given to us in the question? So we found out that he got 33% of the marks, which is 297, but he's failing by 45 marks. So marks by which he failed is 45. Now to find the passing mark, he got 297. If you add up this also, if he had got 45 more marks, he would have passed. So what is the passing mark? 297 plus 45. So the passing marks would be marks he got, that is 297 plus marks by which he failed, 45 marks. So let's do that. Marks he got is 297 and marks by which he failed is 45. So let's add up these two. 297 plus 45. 7 plus 5 is 12, carry 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 342. So how much did he get? He got 297. But the passing mark is 342. If he had got this, he would have passed. Now we have to find the pass percentage. Now how do we find the pass percentage? So to find the percentage of pass marks or the pass percentage, passing marks divided by maximum marks. So what are the passing marks? 342. And what are the maximum marks? 900. So when you divide these two and multiply by 100%, you will get the percentage of pass marks or the pass percentage. So passing marks is what is given here. We found out 342. The maximum marks is given to us the question 900. Now we have to make it a percent. So into 100%. So let's cancel the two zeros, 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2 there. Now we have 342 divided by 9. Let's do that division. 342 divided by 9. 9 threes are 27 minus 14 minus 7 is 7 and bring down to 72. 9 eights are 72. We've got a remainder 0. So our quotient is our answer. So what is our quotient? 38, and we put the percentage sign. So we have found the pass percentage to be 38. Now there were two questions here. What is a passing mark? The passing mark is 342. So circle that. That's the first answer. And second one is, what is the pass percentage? And the pass percentage is 38. But as you know, the student got only 33. So the student has not passed. Question 4. In a train, 15% people travel in first class, 35% travel in second class, and the remaining travel in AC class. Calculate the percentage of AC class travelers. Now we know how many the percentage of the people traveling in the first class, that's 15%, and the percentage of people traveling in the second class we know, but we don't know the percentage of people traveling in the AC class, and that is what we need to calculate. So first of all, remember when we have to take a whole quantity and if it is not mentioned here, that is, we have not been told about the total number of people traveling. So that is a whole quantity. Now, if a whole quantity is not given to you, especially in percentage chapter, you have to take it as 100%. Okay, percent means 100 out of 100, isn't it? So here, let's say the total percentage, let it be 100%. Now, what is given to us? Percentage of people in first class is given to us 15%. Percentage of people in second class is given to us 35%. Now we have to find the percentage of people in the AC class. Now that's quite simple. All you have to do is add up these two. Okay, add up 15% and 35%. Then we will know how many people are traveling in the first class and the second class. We get that percentage. And that answer, if you subtract from the total percentage, the remaining is AC class. Okay, so that's how we find. So let's do that. So percentage of people in the AC class will be total percentage, that is this, minus percentage of people in the first class and second class, add it up. So let's do that. So total percentage is 100. Okay, so we have to take it as 100 when it's not given to us, minus percentage of people in the first class. Okay, we'll put that in brackets. 15%, that is percentage of people in the first class. Then percentage of people in the second class is 35%. We add up both. So now what do we get? We get 100% minus, now 15 plus 35. How much is that? 15 plus 35. Add it up. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 50%. Now 100% minus 50% is 50%. 100 minus 50 is 50. So now we have found the percentage of people traveling in the AC class. Percentage of people traveling in the AC class is 50%. So this is our answer. Question 5. A boy eats 25% of the cake and gives away 35% of it to his friends. What percent of the cake is still left with him? Okay, so here also the total percentage is not given. That is, how much of the cake is there in the beginning is not given. When you have a question like this, remember to always consider the total quantity to be 100%. So here the total percentage, we are going to consider it to be 100%. From that, what is the percentage that the boy eats? Percentage of cake eaten by the boy is 25% given to us, and we are also told that the percentage of cake given to his friends is 35%. Now the question is, what percent of the cake is still left with him? So again, we know the total percent is 100. In that, he has eaten 25%, given to his friends 35%. So whatever is left is the remaining cake. So here we have to add up these two and subtract it from 100%. This is the total, isn't it? From that, if you take away what he ate and what he gave to his friends, there will be some cake left, and that is the percent of cake still left with him. So percentage of cake still left with him will be total percentage, that is 100%, minus percentage of cake eaten plus percentage of cake given away. So let's work this out. So total percent is 100% minus percentage of cake eaten is 25%. Percentage of cake given away is 35%. So now if we calculate this, we will know what is left. So 100% minus 25 plus 35. Let's add it up. 25 plus 35 plus 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 60%. So 100 minus 60, that's 40%. So what have we found? We have found the percentage of cake still left with him, that is 40%. So percentage of cake still left with him is 40%. This is our answer. Question 6. What is the percentage of vowels in the English alphabet? Okay, first of all, what is the number of the letters in the English alphabet? Number of letters in the English alphabet, what is the total number? It is 26, isn't it? There are 26 letters in the English alphabet. Now, the question is, what is the percentage of vowels? Now, how many vowels are there? What are the vowels in the English alphabet? A, E, I, O and U. These are the vowels in the English alphabet. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 vowels in the English alphabet. So let's write that. So number of vowels in the English alphabet is 5. Now we have to find the percentage of vowels. So how do we do it? We take the number of vowels divided by the total number of letters and multiply this by 100%. So here let's see what we can cancel. We can cancel 26 and 100 both by 2. So let's do that. So 26 will be 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. 2 into 13 is 26. And here 2 fives are 10 and add this 0. 50, 2 into 50 is 100. Nothing more to cancel, so let's multiply 50 into 5. 5 fives are 25 and add the 0, 250 by 13. Now we have to divide 250 by 13 and see what we get. So 13 ones are 13 minus 5 minus 3 is 2 and then 2 minus 1 is 1 and 0. Now we need to get a number close to 120. Let's try 13 into 9. So 9 threes are 27, carry 2, 9 ones are 9, 10, 11, 117. So we can use this. 19 is 117. So now let's subtract. This becomes 1, 10. 10 minus 7 is 3, 0, 0. So what do we have here? Our mixed number here is 19, 3 by 13. This is our mixed number and that is our answer. The percentage of vowels is 19, 3 by 13 and this is percent. So what is our final answer? 19, 3 by 13 is the percentage of vowels in the English alphabet. We'll stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.